I just got this 5 pound and 5.5 ounce brisket for $30.75. That's some straight meat right there. And then I made this seasoning. And it has salt and pepper and garlic and onion and cumin and cayenne. Which I would definitely add smoked paprika if I had it, or chipotle powder. And this is the first brisket I ever bought that can fit inside of my Dutch oven. So I'm about to cook this for 5 hours at 275. So I'm going to check it after 5 hours. I'm going to put this seasoning on first, obviously. So I did a really light coat of seasoning because I don't want like a paste on it when it's all done. And I didn't use any binder, but if you want a binder, you might as well use some mustard or some oil. I mean, you could use either one, but this is some serious fucking brisket, bro. But you can look at the grains. The top grain is going along, and then the bottom grain is going across. So it's like two different grains. See, there's that grain, and then there's this little on the bottom. But anyways, when I cook it, the fat cap is going to be on the top. And in my experience, the more fat you got, the longer it takes to cook. So if you don't have any fat, it's gonna like cut the time in half. So I really don't even know how long this is gonna cook. But if you overcook it, like if it's way past 205, if it says 208 or 209, if that thing looks dry, it's ruined. So you have to cook that juicy thing. You have to cook it all juicy like. But that thing fits in there. I've never seen such a thing. 5 pound brisket in the Dutch oven. That thing is full. So I'm gonna try not to burn it. I don't have a wireless meat probe, but this is what I'm working with. So I'll be back. But see, 275, and that's in Fahrenheit, obviously. But it's preheated, so we're good to go. I think it's 5 hours, so I don't even know. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna try 5 hours, but I'm gonna check it at like 3 hours and 4 hours because I'm not trying to burn it. I'm not trying to overcook it like I did last time because that shit is not good. Yo, you gotta see this. I think I took it out at just the right time. The temp says like 201, but like the way how I could tell it was done properly is because when I put the thermometer in, like you can feel it's just like juicy and tender. It's not hard or dry at all. So that's how you know that you didn't overcook it. And I actually took it out 20 minutes early. So this was 4 hours and 40 minutes because I set a 5 hour timer. But I think this is one of those things that you should definitely keep an eye on. Like, don't just forget about it and then expect it to be done at the same time every time because each cut of meat is different shape and like different amount of fat. So it's not going to always cook at the same time. So that's why I think it would be a good idea to get one of those wireless thermal probes. But let me just show you. I don't know if you can see on camera like how soft it goes in, but like it's just soft. Like it doesn't even like have any resistance. But the temperature is good. You can see it's jiggling, so you already know that's fire. And I got all this fucking au jus or whatever that you can. I mean, I don't even know. I'm about to just drink it for it with some. I'm gonna make broth because like you can't drink that straight because that's gonna like go crazy on your stomach. You have to put some water mixed in. I mean, unless you want to make it as a sauce and then eat it with your food. But see, that thing's jiggly. But at this point, it's time to let it cool off. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to strain out the juices after like 1 hour. So I'm going to let it sit for 1 hour and then strain out the juices. And I might just put it in the fridge. Because with brisket, if you refrigerate it and then cut it after, you can get a thinner slice. So I'll be back in an hour. This is about after an hour. it's cooled off. I'm gonna refrigerate it and cut it tomorrow. You can see from the drippings that it's mostly grease. So there's like a ton of cooking grease right there. And then a little bit of drippings for broth or sauce or gravy, whatever. Alright, so there's the meat. I'm gonna try to cut off the bottom part so you can cut them separately because it's different grains. And there's the drippings with the grease on top that you can cook with. Probably gonna make potatoes, and then the drippings. Probably just make some broth to drink. Alright, so this is the brisket after I cut up the big one, but the small one I had to cut still, but here's the better slices. It's like tender, juicy, thin sliced. Obviously, the thinner you slice it, the cooler you are. I'm just kidding, but whatever. Here's some more. Yeah, sorry, I was touching all of it, but it's mine. Anyways, I'm gonna cut up the rest and then put it in the fridge. I probably have to freeze some because I'm not gonna eat all that and before it goes off. Alright, there's the other part that I cut up, and it's falls apart easy, but I mean, obviously you don't really want it to fall apart. You want to have a slice, but it also means that it's super tender, I'm pretty sure, when you heat it up. I need to put this away. Wait, but think about the deal on this. 5 pounds and 5.5 ounces of brisket for $30. It's like December 2024. California beef. Alright, so I'll show you how I heat it up. 350 degrees. This was like 18 minutes. Normally I put it on for like, I don't know, somewhere around 10 minutes. But this one I guess takes longer. It's just like barbecue sauce on there with sweet potatoes and pasta. So I'm just gonna transfer it over to there, but let me see if I can show you how tender it is. Can't really show you. It's covered in sauce. I don't know, it looks good, right? I'm gonna try it now. Alright. Sorry, you can't really see it because it was covered in the sauce. I'm trying to see if it was like looking good. You can't really see it right. Like, it looks like it's pretty good. I'm gonna enjoy this. Sorry, what am I doing right now? I was just trying to show you like the cut or whatever. But let me just try it on camera so you can see, so I can get their reaction. I got tortillas the last two that I made. I'll try this piece. Oh my god. No, oh my god. No way. I'm sorry, I have to end this video.